Ira, do you like spicy food?
No.
Tak tahan pedas ke?
Tak.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. For me, even sauce chili pun ada masa quite pedas jugalah for me.
Sauce chili?
Yes, sauce chili.
Sauce chili is the basic. Are you even Malaysian if tak makan sauce chili?
I am. Nak tengok IC.
But because we smuggle sauce chili kan, into our overseas kan.
Okay, but then sauce chili has chili in it.
Yeah.
Chili is spicy.
Do you even know the existence of sambal nyet? I mean, it's all over the place by Khairul Aming.
Okay. Yeah, I know sambal nyet, what it is, like who sold it, like, you know, but then I've never tried it. I've never wanted to try it. But I've heard people, like, you know, buy it and eat it and everything.
I was thinking juga lah kan. The thing is with Malaysia is that we have founders yang duk promote, I mean, being personal branding or we know the founders more than the product itself sometimes kan. I mean, even when we drive like Plus Highway kan, founders sometimes I don't even know what is it that they're selling. So but then again, there's another side of the business where they don't use founders' faces. We don't even know who's the founder exactly. Right. Okay, why is it Malaysian like to use personal branding so much? What's the obsession with personal branding in Malaysia?
I don't know. I think I kind of noticed like a pattern where customers in Malaysia, they want to know who the founder is. So sometimes I think that maybe it has to do with like halal, the status of like it being halal or not. So I feel like maybe there's a bit of like a race issue there. But then that's kind of the way, like I think that's just the norm here in Malaysia.
Right. I get the halal issue. Okay, it's a very delicate matter to talk, and we're not experts on. But even they're not selling food products. I mean, they're selling like makeup products, they're selling whitening products. And why there's a need for a personal branding?
I mean, personal branding itself is actually like a good, I guess, vehicle in a way that could help build a business. Like, you know, they just want to rely on the humanity, because, you know, in branding, we try to create a human out of the business.
Okay.
So with personal branding, you're already a human in a way.
Okay.
So you're already a person. So when you put the person in front, it increases the likeliness of the brand itself.
Zeus Coffee or San Francisco Coffee, I don't even know who's the founder or who's the owner of the business. And I see the brand success. I mean, like, why they don't use this kind of business branding? Is it not the best way to grow a business or brand?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best or the worst way. They have pros and cons with each side, right? So I guess if you're just focusing on business branding, you kind of take the personal aspect out of it. Like, you don't have to feature yourself in all of the campaigns, in all of the cameras. So, you know, you can keep your private life private. You don't have to even show your face, right?
Yeah.
But then with personal branding, it's just I think it's just a lot easier to attract likelihood people. So
it's kind of like a fast track or a shortcut for you to grow your brand. For me, in my opinion, I would prefer to buy from a brand that I don't have to know the founder. I don't have to even know who's the owner of the business, because there's no point in me getting to know who's the founder or who's the owner of it. Besides personal branding, I mean, are you saying that business branding it's gonna take a very long time for the brand to grow? Because you're saying using a personal branding, it's gonna be faster and quicker.
Yeah, business branding, it definitely takes time. Well, the way that business in Malaysia is, it's just very, in a way, robotic, I would say.
Why?
There's just not a lot of like the human touch to it.
I see. Alright.
So I feel like, you know, in our brand strategy sessions, we have this thing called brand archetype.
Okay.
So that's where basically you humanize your brand through like human characters. So basically this brand archetype is developed by like a psychologist in America. So they have, you know, the jester, which is the funny person, and you have the everyman that like everyone likes, you know, of all ages, all income levels. So when you have like this human aspect to your business, it's people can view that business as like another human instead of just an entity.
So brand archetype gives the human feels to a brand. Does it mean that a personal branding doesn't have a brand archetype because it's already human?
Well, they can have a brand archetype because like it's just a bit different in a way that because the personal brand itself is like the person already has their own set of characteristics. So we can just like relate it to, you know, the brand archetype and to just follow like maybe this person is more of a lover archetype. So I think it's just the brand archetype in terms of the personal branding, it helps you just remain consistent.
To answer my original question, which I kind of like annoyed with kind of like personal branding. So in a way, it's a good thing that they're using personal branding.
Yes, it is a good thing. You're seeing, I guess, like more people just like stepping out because usually when people start with personal branding, it could just be like a step for them to actually open their business, like to a wide range of business. So I feel like it is a good thing if you have more people popping up to do their personal branding either on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere else.
So are they doomed for life? Are they gonna have to do personal branding until they die?
Well, I guess that depends on the person, but I kind of feel like, yeah, maybe, but I guess it's towards the extent of like maybe if you feel like your brand is already like stable enough where it can grow on itself, like it has its own foundations, it has its own goals, so like maybe that way like the personal branding could like slow down a bit and just focus more on the business branding.
So it's kind of like leveraging the personal branding to grow the business.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. So that's the end game basically. So what we're saying that founders are gonna like come forward, publicize their face, making people know them, and then when it's stable enough, and they just like shut their face off.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, that's a good interest. That's a good point to then. Cut, habis.